Ladies and gentlemen of the Natural Haircare Jury, welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about this hairdo.
Hi, I'm Healy Means. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where we judge products, not people.
In this video, I'm going to talk about my Aphogee protein treatment experience and then what I did afterwards to get my hair like this. First things first, the Aphogee protein treatment. Right now, that is the only store-bought protein treatment that I'm using. I have my DIY mixes, but I've pretty much been sticking to Aphogee. I want to get on a more regular basis of doing the Aphogee protein treatments. I have noticed some breakage. I've noticed some excessive shedding, and I want to get back into using those products to help strengthen my hair. So the first thing I did was I used the Keratin and green tea shampoo. I have a lot of this left, and I actually have another bottle. This shampoo cleanses your hair. To me, this time it felt a bit more stripping than what it usually does, and I'm not sure what was going on with that. Maybe it was the condition of my hair before. Then I moved on to the two-step protein treatment, and if you know, Apogee has two protein treatments. They have a 2-minute reconstructor, and then they have the two-step protein treatment. I actually mixed those two together. I used about 3 ounces of the Keratin 2-minute reconstructor, and I used about 3 teaspoons of the two-step protein treatment. This is very creamy like a conditioner. This is loose and watery and very sticky, and it doesn't have the best smell. I mixed these two together, and just like what happened when I did the TCB Naturals, when I mixed that with the two-step protein treatment, it kind of liquefied this reconstructor, but not so much to where it was like drippy and droopy. It was very easy to apply without being watery and sticky and messy. So I applied the protein treatment, and my intention was to get under my hair dryer for about 10 to 15 minutes. But y'all, guess what happened? After double-digit years of loyal service, my hair dryer finally went out. I threw it away now because this was probably like at least a week ago. I think it was a Carol. You've seen it before. It's the white hard top hair dryer, and I had that hair dryer like double digits of years, y'all, and I sat under it. I turned it on. I saw like some red hot like coloring in the base of the hair dryer, and then it just went out. So the hair dryer was still going, but the heat was all gone. So the filaments finally burned out. After double-digit years, I got that hair dryer from Sally. I definitely got my money's worth. But now it's time for me to get another hair dryer. I still felt like I needed some heat to activate the two-step protein treatment. So I use this. And this is also, if it's not double-digit years old, it's probably close to it. This is the Gold and Hot Professional Ionic Soft Bonnet Dryer. I'm not going to take it out the box, but this is what it looks like. And you've seen these before. Some of you may have them. So I got under the soft bonnet dryer for maybe about 20-25 minutes, I would say. I rinsed that out, and then y'all know the next step. The next step was to use the product that I don't like, y'all. And I can't tell you why I don't like it. I don't know what the deal is. It's not a bad product. It doesn't do anything bad to my hair. I just don't like it. And this is the Aphogee Balancing Moisturizer. And you're supposed to use this immediately after you rinse out the 2-step protein treatment. But guess what, y'all? This time I ain't use it. Instead, I went straight in with my deep conditioner. And y'all remember from a couple videos ago, I said I wanted to use a deep conditioner that I already had open. And I ended up choosing the Eden Body Works Split In Repair Mask from their Almond Marshmallow line. This is about how much I have left. And if you notice it's a little bit darker than what you might have in your collection, is because I added my Ayurvedic DIY hair oil to it. Now, when I made this and I added the oil to it, it's been like that since I mixed those two things together. But when I went in and I added a deep conditioner, I added even more oil to it. So I applied this. It's creamy. It's still very thick. The oil helped for better application. It was much smoother. So I applied this deep conditioner to my hair. I got back under the golden hot bonnet hair dryer for, I'm gonna say maybe a half hour or so. I wanted to do 60 minutes, but after a half hour, I was done. I rinsed that out, and then the plan was to wrap my hair because I wanted to use the least amount of heat as possible. But then I realized, what am I going to wrap my hair with? Back in the day when I wrapped my hair, I used setting lotion. Usually it was the Lotta Body, that purple watery setting lotion. Sometimes I use like a couple different foams, like wrap. It was specifically like the name of the product was a wrap foam. They probably don't even make those anymore. I went in with my all-time favorite from Aphogee, and this is the Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer. Y'all, this product, see, and I barely have any left. I actually took some out of this bottle and put it in one of those smaller GVP spray bottles, like the same ones that I have the protein treatment in. But this is about what I have left. I like this product. I use it every time I do my protein treatment. I definitely use this product. I spray it on right after I rinse out my deep conditioner. So I ended up going with the Cream of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco Style and Shine Foaming Mousse, Liquid Gold. I use this. After I finished applying this and trying to wrap my hair, y'all, my hair was dry. It was dry. It was dry. This stuff dried my hair out. And maybe you're supposed to use a leave-in underneath it. When I decide that I'm going to wrap or flat iron my hair, any kind of like straightening of my hair, I use the least amount of products as possible. I don't like to use a lot of products in my hair because I don't like my hair to be heavy, at least right when I do the initial style. Now, as the days go on, I'll tell you some stuff that I do which does end up weighing my hair down, but I don't mind. So my failed attempt to wrap my hair, it just, you know how you go around and around and you end up with that big puff or ball of hair in the middle that you wasn't able to slick down as you go around. That's what happened to me, y'all. And it just, I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. And I got so frustrated. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't. So then that meant that I was going to flat iron my hair. And I didn't want to flat iron it. I really just wanted to wrap my hair. To me, it's less heat, it's less chance for heat damage. But the wrapping thing, it just wasn't working. So what I did that night, just with these two products in my hair, I sectioned my hair and I twisted it. After I untwisted each twist, I put just a few drops. I rubbed them in my hand and I put them on each twisted section. And I did that to my whole head. And then I let maybe like an hour go by. And then I started the flat ironing. I have 3 flat irons. This particular session, I used 2 of them. I used this Conair Pro Tourmaline Ceramic Tools 2-inch smoothing flat iron. it looks like this, and I'll show you the flat iron in a second, but this is like the box. And then I also use the Hot Shot Tools Helen of Troy 1-inch digital salon flat iron, and it looks like this. And I'll show you this flat iron in a second too. Why did I use 2 flat irons? I don't know. Sometimes when I do my hair, I'll use all 3 of the flat irons. Sometimes I use one for the whole session. Sometimes I use a combination of the 2. It's just what I feel like at the moment. I did my first pass with this flat iron, and then I did my second pass with this one. Now, here's the box for the larger flat iron. And this is what it looks like. And every time I use my flat irons, because I don't use them that often, I take really good care of them. I wipe them down as much as I can. I put them back in the plastic and everything, make it look like it's brand new. So here is this flat iron, and you can see it's the 2. It's like a paddle. Like, I consider this like my paddle flat iron. I can do very large sections of hair. I can do a lot of hair at one time. You can see the power, and then the plus and the minus to do the temperature, if that could focus in. But this one goes pretty high. It goes up to 455 degrees, but I usually have it on 365 or at the highest 390. Here's the box that this one comes in. This is the 1-inch. And this is the 1-inch Hot Shots. And you see the Hot Shot tools right here. These are titanium plates for frizz-free styles and improved shine. And the Conair Pro is ceramic and tourmaline plates. My hair came out pretty good. You can see wrinkles and stuff right here, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. So I wasn't going for a bone straight look. I just needed to see where my hair was to determine if I was going to trim it, cut it, or chop it. My hair is curly, and y'all know for most of my curly styles, my hair come like up to my shoulder. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm ready to trim it. I'm ready to cut it. I'm ready to chop it. I know it needs to be trimmed. And then I flat iron it, and I see just how long it really is. Then I change my mind, y'all. I didn't really do anything with the swoops today, but I used the Main Choice Laid Back Effortlessly Edge Control, Growth Stimulating Edge Control, and I'm going to be using this until it's gone. Who knows? The Edge Control, the Edge Gel, the Edge Pomade, the Edge Paste, whatever. I'm looking for an Edge Control that'll hold my swoops for more than one day. So if I use the Edge Control, I do my swoops, you know, I wear them for the day, I tie them down, and then the next day I still have my swoops. Because what happens with this, now this will last me several hours, but it won't last me overnight, even if I tie my hair down. If you know a good Edge Control, Edge Gel, Edge Paste, Edge Pomade, because y'all know they got 1,000 different names for the same one product, something that lasts more than one day. What I do at night to maintain the style, I use these satin scrunchies, and I use this satin scarf. So what I do is comb my hair, Try to get any tangles that I might have in there for the day. I put one not directly at the base, but just a little bit down my hair. And then I do another one kind of midway down from that. And then sometimes I do another one right towards the end, and I'll show you why in a second. So I combed it, and I have these three. Then I put this scarf on my head. Now I have tried to put my hair in the scarf without having it banded, and I always end up with hair out of the scarf. My hair gets tangled and mixed in with each other. I got half the hair in the scarf, half the hair out the scarf. So with my hair banded and all together, it's very easy. So I just put this over. I take the banded ponytail and just like slide it. I slide it in. Now look, the thing that came off. But I slide it in. And then I just tie my hair down. And it's so much easier because all of the hair is together. I don't have to worry about loose hairs or anything like that. And I tie it under. Give it a nice little tug. Put it here. And then I'm done. And I have this all together. My hair is a little bit longer than this, so it folds over, but still, it's still able to hang some. I have it inside here, and that's how I sleep. And if I have my edges done, I take like this little small band right here, and sometimes I'll flip it over. Just to give like a extra, just a extra hold. And that's it. And this is what I do every night. Now when I get in the shower, I have this on. I have the plastic shower cap, and then I have another shower cap. It is plastic on the outside, but like soft, some kind of satin soft, or even cotton material on the inside. And then I'll use both of those. I put the one that's plastic on the outside, like soft on the inside. I put that on top of this one, and then I put the plastic on top of that one because I don't want my hair to get wet. It takes me 2.5 to 3 days to get this style. And to me, it's not even a style really. It's just me straightening my hair. I don't bump the ends or curl or twirl them. Sometimes if I get to like a week or 10 days or something like that, and I'll bump the ends or curl it to try to extend it. Most of the time I don't. If I do, it's with rollers, no heat. So there's no more heat. After I flat iron my hair that the first day, there's no more heat applied. And I will wear the style until either I trim, cut, or chop my hair until I get tired of straight hair, because I don't like my hair straight. I don't like it. I straighten my hair to do a length check, to trim it, and then I'm ready to curl it back up again. But because it takes me so long, I try to extend the style and enjoy it for as long as I can. Right now, I'm on this has got to be day 6 or 7. It might be day 8. And I'm probably going to have my hair like this for a few more days because it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. Another thing that I do, oh, I forgot to mention another thing that I do, and this is on the ends. So I'm going to say probably like this section down. And my hair definitely needs to be trimmed. But now I don't feel like doing none of that. I don't feel like trimming it, cutting it, or chopping it. We'll see. But about this length of my hair, I add my Ayurvedic hot oil treatment every other night. And then every other night I add some about to like this top portion. And then I just brush it down. I don't oil the entire length of my hair, only the ends and then the top part. And I'll section my hair and put like a little bit on the scalp, not a lot, because I don't want my hair to be heavy. I don't want it to be weighed down. I mean, I think it's been 7 or 8 days. So my hair is a little bit heavier than what it would be right after I first did it. But it's still, to me, it's still, it's all right. It's light enough. I'm not doing it to really have a style to, I don't know, do anything or go anywhere. The only reason I flat iron my hair is to see how long it is and to see if I need to trim, cut, or chop it. Other than that, I wear my hair curly. I spend a lot of time in the water, whether it's the pool, the ocean, the whatever, and I like my curly hair. I don't prefer straight hair. I will wear it straight. So like I said, once I flat iron it, and because it takes me 2 to 3 days to do it, I'm going to wear it straight. I'm going to wear it straight for as long as I can stand it, for as long as it look halfway decent. But after that, it's back to curly. We'll see, hopefully no heat damage, but my hair is going to be like this for a little while. So that's all I had for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was my Aphogee protein treatment wash day along with my flat ironing process. It's really a process, y'all. It takes something for me to go through all of this and do it. That's why I don't record it. Maybe one day, if I can get somebody to record me, that might be something different. But going through the process, it takes all of my concentration and my focus. Y'all, it's not that I don't want to do it for you. I can't. Who is that blending, shaking smoothie while I'm recording? Y'all, let me roll out. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notifications bell, and share with everyone you know. Until next time, bye.